My name's Natalie Nicole Dressel, and I'm a transgender woman, but I wasn't ever able to let myself realize that until early last year. My dad died when I was very young. My mom, got into a deep depression after that, as you would. After about 6 months, my aunt forced us all to go to the movies, and we went to go see Mrs. Doubtfire, and we had the biggest, loudest, most cathartic laugh in the world, and it fixed her and it healed her, and I'm like, Robin Williams just fixed my mom. I need to learn how to do that. So she got remarried to a guy named Ron, and we had a really funny relationship where I'd call him dad even though he wasn't really my dad, and then he'd abuse me. We had some really rough years with him. It got so bad that my granny started to pray that he'd go away, and then a couple weeks later he got stabbed in the leg with a stick, got something called beta strep blood infection, and died within a month. After that, my mom met her third husband on the internet. He's from England. He moved here never having been here before, and he was 12 years younger than her, because she said, damn it, I'm going first this time. And he ended up cheating on her with a woman that he met playing World of Warcraft. And she's still with him because I think the only way you can get away from her is in a body bag at this point. That's my life story as I told it before I transitioned, and if you notice, I'm not in it. I'm a supporting character in my own life, because I was only allowed to, support my mom, bring her good news, and be the good kid and somebody she could be proud of, and so I didn't have a personality at all. When I met my girlfriend, I kind of found out what true love really feels like, and then I moved away, and the spell started to kind of wear off, and I noticed I was still doing things that were my role, that were for her, and there was no reason for me to still be doing them. They weren't for anyone. It was just me alone. And one day I went to a fair and I won this necklace, and I loved it, and I put it on, and I felt so uncomfortable. And I had no idea why. And I started to flash back to any time I would try to have style, or want to dye my hair, or paint my fingernails as a kid. It was always just no, you can't do that. My girlfriend asked me if I wanted to, if I thought I was maybe a girl, really. And I've never lied to her, and I said, yes, I think so. And she goes, well, don't worry about it, tonight we'll buy some nail polish, and I'll put it on, and we'll just see how it feels. And I did, and it felt right, and things started to click, and that was terrifying, because I knew that the life I knew was about to completely crumble. So after I'd had some time to get used to it, I told her, and she did not. She reacted exactly the way that I would have expected her to, which is telling me that if my dad was still alive, he would have killed me, which I'm well, I'm glad he's still dead then. And she told me I'll never be okay with this. I guess I'll just have to pretend. And that's not good enough for me. I deserve more than that. So I haven't spoken to her since August, but that's the bad part. The good part is I'm me now. I actually auditioned for a play before I was out. And then before the play got put up, I came out, and everybody in the cast was so loving and nice, and I was playing a boy part, and they're like, is this gonna be weird for you, playing a male part now? And I go, no, I've been playing a male part for 30 years. I'm real good at it. I think I'll be fine. I was so afraid that I wasn't gonna do what I needed to do. I want to act, but what as now? Who will cast me? What kind of a part do I get? And it didn't matter. And they wanted to work with me, and just whatever I could do was fine. And I like who I am, and I love how I look in the mirror, and I'm just happier with myself than I thought was even possible. So you can do anything that you want to do. You don't have to be afraid of it. You just have to face it and do it, and if it's what you need, there will be problems, but that's not the point. You just need to get to where you're happy, and then the rest of the world will show itself to you. Who are the people who love you? They show themselves. Who are the people that don't really love you? That becomes very apparent. It makes the world clearer, and I know it was the right thing to do. It's because I'm just me now.
Hey, thanks for watching. I'm Jarrett Martino, and I'm the creator of Inner Warrior, turning pain into positives, and we're creating a tribe of warriors. If you'd like to submit your story for our blog or an upcoming shoot, please email us at stpvoice@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to connect with us on social media. Thanks so much.